Working in teams can be hugely beneficial in the real estate industry. There are more opportunities to learn from each other and delegate work based on strengths. There are even financial reasons for real estate teams. With more agents come more leads, more sales, and therefore more income. That's why at Wise Agent we focus on making our CRM team friendly. The CRM that's great for you is even better with a real estate team, no matter how your team is structured. There are 3 ways to set up your team within Wise Agent: as an inside team with permissions, or an outside team. Let's take a look at how to set up your teams in Wise Agent and how to set up permissions. In your Wise Agent account, you can find your team setups under the gear dropdown by clicking on Profile. On this page, you'll find the information for the main account holder here, including first name, last name, email, and all other contact information. To add additional team members, you would scroll down below and add in your team members' information in the fields provided. Each Wise Agent account allows for 5 team members to be under one account with the same login at no additional charge. Permissions can be added for any of your inside team members, and to set those up, you would hit Set Up Payment, which will take you to the billing page where you can add another login for $29 to add permissions to any of your inside team members. Once you have set up the permissions for any of your team members, you can edit them at any time by clicking on the Permissions button here, or coming up to the top and hitting Edit Permissions. From this page, you can choose which inside team member that you would like to change permissions for. And you can see that we are editing permissions for Ross. Below, you can find all of the options that you can add as permissions for inside team members. They're separated by contact list, vendor list, properties and checklists, and other permissions. You can choose to have permissions for certain integrations and for the contact list and vendor list. Once you have made any changes, you'll want to hit the Save button to save those permissions. Back on the Profile page, you can request to add more team members by coming down below and hitting the Request Additional Team Members button. This will give you another block of 5 team members for an additional $29 a month. You can always change your view for which team member's account you are looking at by clicking on this drop down here and selecting the team member that you would like to see the account for. Down below, we also have the option to add outside team members here. You can see all of your outside team members listed below, and you can add new team members by clicking on Add Team Member. From your outside team page, you can see all of your outside team members listed below. And to add new outside team members, you would click this Add button, which will prompt you for their email address and to submit a message to send with your request. Once you hit Send, your invite will be sent to that outside team member, and their pending sent invitation will populate on this list below. You can delete outside team members by clicking on the red trash can icon. On this outside team page, you can see your pending received requests as well as pending sent requests, and you can choose to resend your request or delete them. Outside team members differ from inside team members in Wise Agent because they have their own Wise Agent account that is completely separate from yours. However, you can still share appointments, checklist templates, contacts, marketing, and vendors with your outside team members, as well as distribute leads. This allows you to work closely with other Wise Agent members without all being in the same account. The Receive tab will show you any of the following that you have received from your outside team members, and the Sent tab will show you anything that you have sent to outside team members. You have options for any of these to resend or delete. Finally, we have the Lead Tracker tab, where you can see the status of any of the leads or contacts that you have shared with outside team members. The lead name will show here, as well as the accepting agent, which is your outside team member, the status of the lead, which will update when your outside team member updates the status, as well as date sent and last updated. You can sort by any of these columns to find the leads that you're looking for, as well as search. You can narrow it down by who you've shared leads to, And you can also perform bulk actions with your leads under this dropdown. You will also receive updates from any activity from your outside team members under the bell icon, where you can see any of your received appointments, checklists, and new leads, as well as the status. You can also see team invite statuses and new contacts under your sent section. Thanks for watching. If you're not sure which type of team member setup will work best for you, give us a call. Our wonderful support staff will be able to make a recommendation based on how you run your business.